And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Miami Marlins.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And towing the slab here, late backer. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That missed by a lot. And we're underway here this afternoon. The 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
That's ball 3.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner on the go. Pulls that one foul. Grisham on at first. Nobody out. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Probably left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And misses inside. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a 2-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Ripped, but it curls foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and third, 1 down. And that one fouled off. Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's off the mark, 1-0. Just missed. Two on, 2 outs.
That's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Paul Goldschmidt now. First pitch just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. One now.
That's a ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball 3.
And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's towards center. Marcy settles underneath it, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And the Yankees leave them loaded. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. What do you look for here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Xavier Edwards leading things off and takes a strike. Rodon in his 10th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Fires over to first. Just got him on that one. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom 1/3 of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Batting third, the first baseman, Heriberto.
And now the first baseman, Heriberto Hernandez. That misses the zone. Ball one. 2 out, space is empty. That misses. Yeah, that's ball two. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it, and a hitter's count.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Otto Lopez. On the corner for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
In for a strike. And a count 1-2.
1 ball.
Pretty rare
2
location
strikes.
right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
Count full.
Good plate appearance there.
Ball 4.
Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out arc.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Rodon ready. Here comes. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pitch misses. And a count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Inning over, and it could have been worse. Miami strikes first on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. Brian McMahon steps to the plate.
McMahon.
That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Sanoha puts it away for the out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And here is Anthony Volpe. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Well, the key to his
0-1
success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike three.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now, Austin Wells.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. And another ball. And that's ball four. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ripped to short. That's the third out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 1 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Fought off foul.
All one.
That one well upstairs. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Eric Wagaman in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 1 out, base is empty. Fastball for a strike at 95. And there's a ball. That one misses, and now 3-1. And a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down, runner at third. Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball for a strike. That's in there. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Rodon fires. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Marcy.
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On to the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Backer back to work. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Ball 2.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Headed towards the corner. Sanoja on the run towards the line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Cody Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2.
I got 3-2.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Stanton.
One gone, runner at first. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering is fouled back. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Outside with a breaking ball. In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one missed. Paul Goldschmidt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it remains 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That's a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. He scores to tie it up, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Lake Backer gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Valente Beozo taking over on the mound.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
First and second, 2 outs. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. One runs in. Here comes Goldie around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. And they lead by 2.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Man at second. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's way outside. And the count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third, and now Xavier Edwards. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike at 95. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hands it. Tough play. And that's a great play for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a foul ball. And that's a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Heriberto Hernandez.
So digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Gets the call. That's strike 1. And there's a ball. Just missed. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Dominguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. Yankees 3 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Miami, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Austin Wells. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Beozo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one is inside ball 1. And that just misses. In the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent.
So the lineup
Grisham.
flips over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air. Hernandez hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
2 down, base is
Dominguez.
empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Out to center. Marcy brings it in, and that is that. And we're back.
Leading
And here
up for
is
the Marlins,
Otto Lopez.
the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The shortstop takes a ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's too high. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Kyle Stowers digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back safely. Man at first, one away. That misses the zone. And the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. Lopez headed for third. The throw in, save. And now second and third with one gone.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. On the mound, he's got to feel like he deserved a better result on that pitch. Really, I mean, just a soft liner that happened to stay fair, but even though you don't want to do it, you got to tip your cap because the guy at the plate, he found a way to fight it off and get that knock.
And the batter now, Eric Wagaman. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Rodon sets and deals.
Outside, that's a ball.
That's outside. It's a ball and two strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
A little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one off the mark. Full count, 3-2. Two on, one out. High in the air, out to right. Dominguez drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And now they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now
so 2 down now, and here is Javier Sanoja. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. Stowers on third with 2 out. Right side, Dominguez. And that's the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees 3 and the Marlins 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes Bellinger. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've been able to get a lot of hitters on base today thanks to the 6 walks they've been gifted, and I would imagine the pitching coach is losing his mind over in that other dugout.
Next offering is down low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And now it's filled up.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Banks off the wall. Stanton around second, heads for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
All over that one right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marcy under this one. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ryan McMahon.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Strike on the inside corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That one ripped. That's back. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Valente Beozo will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Cal
the Marlins.
Quantrill into the game.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
That one outside, and it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That catches the corner. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender appears to be getting loose. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In there at the knees.
Account full.
Quantrill back to work. On the ground, right side, Edwards. To first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. And ball 1.
You know, these Marlins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Inside, just missed.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And there's the automatic. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 2 in this one.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Ramirez at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that's through there for a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Marcy leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 6-3.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. That one fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Hit in the air out to center field. Grisham settles under it, nabs it, and that is that. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now 6-3. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
The center fielder, number 12.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Yankees up by 3. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Yankees 6 and the Marlins 3. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Will Warren.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Will Warren.
Dane Myers now at the plate. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Inside, and that's ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
On the ground, right side. Goldie takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Stowers.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 2. The Yankees leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering way off the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eric.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Eric Wagaman. And fires in a fastball at 95. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Marlins.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
66.
Number 66.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the DH, Cody Bellinger.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Marcy makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo
Here's Stanton now.
Stanton.
1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Not
Count
close
1-0.
with that one. And that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Bender up and loosening in the pen. Fauché also throwing. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Sanoha on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 6 and the Marlins 3.
Now pitching for New
We're
York.
back in a new pitcher here to start
Number
the bottom of the
97.
seventh. Brent Hedrick.
Brent
He last pitched 2 days
Hedrick.
ago. Now the left fielder,
Leading off
Javier
for the
Sanoja.
Marlins, the left fielder,
Hedrick, the tall lefty,
Sanoja.
27 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's out at first.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Marcy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Hill, the left-hander, up and throwing. That one not close. It's 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Comes a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
In the air, left side. Makes the catch for the out. One down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. Step off throw to first.
he's in there.
And he's back in safely. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You
Now
got 3
batting,
straight
the
fastballs
catcher,
looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Agustin Ramirez will hit next. In for a strike. 0-1. In the air, right side. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Marlins 3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Marlins.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Anthony Bender.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here is
Leading
Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And next for New York, Ryan McMahon.
Now
Can't forget the two-run shot he
Ryan
launched out of here in the fifth.
McMahon.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Cade Gibson getting loose out there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. No outs, runners at first and second. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes. We got a full count.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to first, could be 2. They get 1, save, and now second and third with 1 gone.
Boog, that's a good at-bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. Outside. Now 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Right through there for a strike. Chases that one out of the zone. And there are 2 outs.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting, right fielder,
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Ball 1 there. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. So they're all loaded up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it skips in the dirt. In the dirt.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. Next to hit, Cody Bellinger. Oh, 1 down. Bellinger takes the strike, and now it's 0-2. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2
All
strikes.
loaded up, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. Edwards throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Marlins 3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Heriberto Hernandez. Hedrick back to work. And that's off the inside edge.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jake Bird, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Hill getting cranked up as well. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Out to short, Volpe. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Popped up. Volpe puts it away. 2 away.
Now
that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Here's the third baseman, Dane Myers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. There's a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Marlins set down in order, and the Marlins down quietly. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
Now pitching for
new pitcher for the Marlins, Calvin Fauché.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Chisholm Jr.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. In the air, out towards right center. Stowers has this one sized up, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Fouled off left side. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Marlins 3.
Now pitching for
back
the New
now
York
as they
Yankees.
hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And at the plate for
Leading up
Miami,
for the
Kyle
Marlins,
Stowers.
the right fielder, Kyle Stowers.
There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two.
No ball,
Well, that's
strikes.
really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
On the ground to short, Volpe. Slings to
Got
first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eric.
He's 2 outs away.
Wagaman.
And now here is Eric Wagaman. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is downstairs. And it's fouled away.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Thank you.
offering down in the dirt. The Yanks leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Headed towards the corner. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Javier.
And up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja. And first offering is fouled off. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ball, down.
This one in the air, center field. Volpe. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that
The
catch.
center
We all
fielder,
know
number
those can be a
3,
little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Marcy.
So they're down to their final out. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 1.
In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Marlins down to their final strike. Pitch misses. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.